At what point in your life would you say, Tai, did you get to accept your condition? You've said, I've read somewhere that God has a purpose for you.
Well, just recently when we found out that the cancer has spread to the lungs, at first, I was just so shocked. Because we all thought that if the cancer ever came back, it would be in the face. We never expected it to be anywhere else in the body. To come down. And even the doctors in New Zealand were shocked. And in the end, I told myself, I had promised myself before that if the cancer ever came back, I won't go through any more treatment. I won't go through any more chemotherapy or radiation or anything. And once it happened, at first it was just so difficult, because I just didn't, I was just so shocked. We didn't expect it. And then in the end, I told myself, that I look back at my life at all those 15 years, and I think, I don't regret anything. I don't regret going through all these operations and being scarred. And I guess, I told myself, you know what, I accept it. If God could bring me through 2 years of all this, I'm sure I can go through this again.
Right. This is what you wrote before going to one of your surgeries. I got this from your website, and it really touched me, because this is before the December surgery. I didn't say which year, but you say, I don't really care how it is, but in the doctor's room I felt that God was and is with me and will be with me no matter what. And that if so, then let His will be done. He still has my purpose tucked in His arms safely. And then after 5 surgeries that you had, you also wrote this in your blog. I would also describe the year 2005 as a blessing and a challenge. But I'm up for it. Time has brought each of us together. Faith has done the impossible. Support has shaped me. Love has given me all the things I asked for. Hope makes me stronger. How have you managed to stay positive through all this?
I guess it's just the power of prayer, really. This kind of strength and this kind of positivity, it's hard, especially when you're going through all this pain. But the one thing that's managed to keep me up is just, I guess, faith. You have to have faith. And it's always good to have something to fall back on.
Right.
When you're in pain, to turn to. Yeah, and I thank God for that.
I've heard your song, Walk On, Walk Strong.
Oh, yeah.
And to be honest, it made me want to cry. But it also inspired me. What prompted you to write the song?
It's mainly just a testimony. It's a testimony of what I've been through. And the thing that prompted me was that I was just playing the other day, I was playing with the guitar and just making up these tunes, and then I thought, you know what, I could make a song with this. And and so eventually me and my dad got together and we put in some words, walk on, walk strong. And then,
And I understand you taught yourself to play the guitar.
Yeah. I'm a beginner.
Yeah,
Still
right.
a beginner.
Well, maybe later we could get you to play a few chords for us, or play a bit of the song if you're happy. Now, what is the song about? Basically, you said it's a testimony. It's also, you've set out to inspire people.
Well, the song, I'm hoping, the song isn't that much, but, well, my plans for it is that maybe it could help someone else in the future, or like whoever listens to the song and give them hope.
Tai, what message would you give to those that face, that in the future, or even now, are facing some of the medical challenges that you have faced?
Pardon?
What message would you have for those who may face a similar situation and are finding it tough as well?
Well, to all those, you see, in the past few years I've met lots of people who have gone through similar situations as mine. And I guess to these people I'd say that just to hold on, stay strong, and to I know that's difficult. I know how painful it can be going through all this, and but at the same time, the pain will never last. Pain never lasts. There's so much things in life that we should be thankful for.
Yeah.
And going through cancer, it has made me more aware of what I have. And all these things before I used to take for granted. Things such as family and friends and school and everything like that. But now that this has happened to me, I look and they're a blessing, And so I guess the message is just keep holding on, stay strong, we'll make it. And if I could get through all of this, then you can too.
Yes. As a Christian, Tae, you hold the promise and the belief of meeting your Creator in heaven. What will you tell God when you see Him?
Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
I guess, when you go to heaven and you enter those gates, I've always thought that when I see God, the first thing I'd ask Him is why 15 years? Why only 15 years? But then I thought about it, and I thought, I know that maybe when you go to heaven, you'll know already all the questions that you ask yourself now. When you get there, you'll know it. You'll know already, and there's nothing more to be said. And I've already made a list of people I want to see when I get there. And I guess just the hope of heaven and just knowing that I'll be in a much better place, that's what gets me through every morning when I wake up, when I go through this pain, and when I go through all of this, at the end of the day I think, you know what? I'm going to be okay, because I know I'll be with God.